Namaste, Namaskar. The title is Total Water Sustainability and Thereof. These are the innovations and patents. Some of the patents are granted and the remaining are published one. Applicants Sidramappa, Shivshankar Dharane and et al. There are only 4 slides. So this is the what a list of granted and published patents. So I listed total 10 patents which are filed, and out of these 5 patents, some of the patents are granted one and ready for commercialization. Now I will go for the third slide also. Commercialization of patents. All patents are ready to commercialize by multiple licensing method except government for fast and one individual development. Okay. So here I will elaborate each and every patent in brief. If you want to go for in detail, already I have published some videos. You can refer that videos, or you can refer the Indian Patent Office website, official website. First patent, which is a granted one, it is simple and effective method of groundwater recharge. As everyone knows, roof rainwater harvesting. But question arises, for how many hours we are getting rain in a year on roof? This is not a big question. But if we take the example of rivers, streams, nalas, there is ample quantity of water is available. So if we make use of that water for improving the groundwater recharge, it is quite beneficial and groundwater table will come up at faster rate. So approximately 50 feet borewell we have to take across the river body, water bodies at a distance of approximately say 200 meters, and that borewell do not having any kind of the casing, but we have to fill it by the filter material. For example, pebble, sand, etc. Coarser material should be filled at bottom and finer particles will be filled at top. As well, it consists of the safety wall at top so that accidents should not happen. This is what the simple and effective method of groundwater recharge. Second, water sustainability and flood control. So same concept is used to control the flood. So we are observing in many more cities and even in rivers also, streams also, there is a flood that can be controlled by same above method. And regarding water sustainability, we can lift the water even from water scare borewells by using various types of the pumps, especially submersible pump. Even we can use water scare borewells by using one speed regulator to the pump, because of which the speed of the impeller will reduce or increase as per the requirements. At many more places, it is also observed that because of higher capacity of pump and inlet supply in the borewell is less, so there is a fluctuation of flow. But if we maintain the continuity of flow by using speed regulator, so that we can adjust the speed of the impeller. Okay, but every time it is not possible to replace the pump or motor as per the inlet supply of the water. Same capacity of pump or motor we can use with the use of speed regulator. This is what in brief. If you want to go for in detail, you can refer the respective videos. Smart urban and rural water supply by using existing resources. The main aspect of this innovation, this is not a published patent, yet it is not granted. Many more areas, even in urban and rural, facing the problem of water, but there are so many borewells are available. As well, some of the borewells are water scarce also. So here in this patent, it is focused how to use the water scarce borewells also, and how to enhance the pressure in the municipal water supply system or rural water supply system, or even by using this system, even non-irrigated land can be irrigated, because in everybody's farm there are some borewells which are not working because of its small supply of the water. We can say it is a water scarce borewells. So what we have to do in this system, we have to operate all the borewells at a time without using the speed regulator, as explained above. So the water should not enter in anybody's or another borewell, so that we have to use one non-return wall. So we can use for water supply system, this is separate pipeline or in combination with the municipal corporation pipeline. If contaminated water borewells are available, in that case we can change the time schedule also. This is what third patent. Zero budget water supply, this is what very interesting. So it works on the reciprocating pump principle. As well, it do not require the conventional power supply. So as it works on the renewable wind energy, so for households hardly and approximately the cost required for the installation is 20,000 to 50,000 for lifetime, zero maintenance. As well, for farms, infrastructure required is little bit more. It may require 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees, depending upon the height of the and availability of the wind. In many more farms, it is also observed there are many more borewells, well and nearby percolation tanks, etc., that all can be connected to single structure. So in this method or innovation, rotary motion as well as oscillatory motion is used effectively. In case of rotary motion of the wind turbine, yoke mechanism is used, wherein by using yoke mechanism we can oscillate the rod, and on either side of the rod we can connect reciprocating pumps. It may be single acting, double acting, etc. Each reciprocating pump can be connected multiple water sources. Even water scarce borewells, whatever the water is available in water scarce borewells can be lifted very easily because of reciprocating pump, irrespective of its depth or irrespective of its length or distance of the water source. Now question arises, who will go for such infrastructure? So it is very easy. Each and every farmer is interested to get or extract water from the water scarce borewells also in his farm, even households, cities, even government also. Now, one more innovation is added in say zero budget water supply, that is artificial rain. Come 24/7 water supply. On top of that, such a towers, we can install the nozzles by connecting strong pipes, and that strong pipes are connected to air compressors. In that air compressor, seeding agents are fed. So as per the meteorological studies, in particular area, the air or cold air especially can be forcefully injected in the clouds, so that it may produce the artificial rain, as well as same structure can be used for water supply also, to extract the water from the borewells by rotary motion or by oscillatory motion. Now little bit I will focus about the oscillatory motion. It is like a badminton racket. So netted portion is covered by the cloth or plastic, and nearby the handle it is pivoted and supported. When wind blows, it oscillates. To bring the position of that badminton racket or that system of the infrastructure, heavy weight is attached at the bottom, and that is connected to the horizontal rod. That horizontal rod is connected to two two reciprocating pumps on either side, maybe single acting or double acting, by various well-known crank mechanisms. Now let us see next patent, sixth patent, 24/7 water supplies by using screw conveyor system. What is this? The problem addressed regarding this, in many more farms, in villages or everywhere, there are some nalas or streams, but in rainy season the muddy water is there. So muddy water can be lifted by using screw conveyor system, or in borewells, if boulders are there, small boulders, but it cannot be especially in that borewells, replacing motor becomes very difficult. So in that case, if we use the screw conveyor system, whatever the water is available, especially in the borewells in boulder areas, can be used very effectively. So that is what focused. Now, if water is available, what is the next step? Subsurface drip irrigation. The motto of this innovation or invention or the patent, this is what a granted patent. We have to supply the water directly to the roots of the crops below the ground level, wherein optimum quantity of water can be supplied efficiently and effectively. But question arises, if we stop the motor or pump, there is a suction, and because of that suction, pipe system may damage, or pipe network may damage, or even motor may get damaged. So to avoid the damage of the motor or pump, one non-return valve should be provided, and whenever possible, other types of the valves can be provided. So the big question, to avoid the damage of the pipe networks, simple method we have to use. We have to use the vent pipes at the interconnections of the pipe networks. Pipe network consists of main pipe, submains, laterals, perforated laterals. Perforated laterals are covered with nylon cloth or sponge with end caps. So at each junction, vent pipes we have to provide, and to reduce the height of the vent pipes, we have to provide one non-return valve. When water pressure is there, non-return valve will get closed, and when pump stops, automatically non-return valve will get open, and air, the entry of the air will pass in the pipe networks and save the bursting of the pipe and damage of the pipes. Now, subsurface drip irrigation, the next innovation. What is this? It is similar to the drip irrigation, subsurface drip irrigation, but in this we can use the aerations method by using one air compressor. So, to avoid the bursting of the pipe networks, as well as to supply the liquid manures or gases which are beneficial for the growth of the plants or crop, we can supply with the help of air compressor. The air can be supplied forcefully into the pipe network and it can be used very effectively to enhance the yield of the crops. Especially it is most suitable for horticulture, plantation of the trees and sugarcane too. Now, this is what a granted patent. Both subsurface drip irrigation as well as subsurface drip irrigation with aerations, both are the granted one. Now, APPARI'S smart submersible pump and accessories for uninterrupted water supply. Now, very important problem addressed is, if in any borewell, if the inlet discharge is less and higher capacity of the pump is used, there is a fluctuation of the flow. So, to avoid the fluctuation of the flow and to minimize the power consumption, pumps are designed. So, suppose the required capacity of the pump is 10 HP for particular height, but during summer season or drought, that 10 HP pump cannot work. So, we have to replace the pump. And every time, as per the inlet discharge, replacing of the pump is not possible, as already told before. So, we have to connect the pumps, multiple pumps or multiple motors we can say. For example, 5 HP, 3 HP, 2 HP. And as per the water levels, water sensors are provided. Suppose water level is very less, only 5 HP pump can work. This is for illustration. And if water level rises, 5 plus 3, 8 HP will work. If there is a full water, complete 10 HP pump will or motor can work. The connection electrically provided is in parallel and only single pipe and motors and pump is there. So, here very important thing is that we will get the water even in drought also. The whatever 5 HP pump I have told, that is the minimum pump required, capacity of the motor or pump required in summer season or drought for minimum inlet discharge. Even there is a very heavy drought, that minimum pump motor capacity also get more and there is a fluctuation flow. In that case, we can use one additional speed regulator. Now, the 10, it is a file patent, but it is not granted in favor of welfare of the farmers. Zero budget sugarcane. Now, here very important thing is that how to enhance the yield of the sugarcane. Generally, the plantation of the sugarcane is in horizontal form, only we are using top one layer. But if we place the sugarcane vertically, for example, 1.5 feet, so multiple sugar canes will come up. So how to do that one? It is very simple. Even in this patent I have focused how to do the irrigation. Where problem addressed is, even we can use the semi-fertile land and irrigation method. So we have to drill the holes. The holes are drilled in circular fashions in staggered manner, and we have to make the irrigation system in such a way that water should be supplied to the central hole, so that automatically water in other holes will go, and by using capillary action or by utilizing the capillary action or the principle of the capillary action, water will come up. So because of this, because of this, yield of the crops will get increased. Even it is a natural farming is also focused. We have to use the various seeds which are in favor of increasing the manures only. So we have to spread all these seeds before drilling the holes, then drill the holes. After drilling the hole, place only 15 centimeter of the manure in and place the sugar which is required for the plantation. So automatically when we will water at the central hole, water will go and reach to the nearby holes, and all holes will get watered. At the same time, whatever the soil and manure is available, it will reach to each and every hole, I mean each and every sugar cane. Now, I will go ahead. Commercialization of patents. Now, out of this, some of the patents are granted and some of the patents are published. All patents are ready to commercialize by multiple licensing system or multiple licensing method, except government. So for first and one individual development, if government want to buy any one of the patent, so I am ready, and government can even forcefully may acquire or compulsory licensing system also. So here it is what very important. Why multiple licensing system? Because it gives the first and one individual development. This is what the aspect. Thank you. But I want to tell you little bit more regarding these all 10 patents. I prepared one Google form. Google form consists of the title is given as Innovation and Patents for Commercialization. It is granted oblique published patent. List of the 10 patents is given. Full name you have to give as per the other. Mobile number, preferably Google Pay, GPay. Why? I will tell you. Email ID, it is mandatory. Additional mobile number. Interested for multiple license? Yes, no, or maybe. So, if interested to buy the multiple license, are you ready to pay ₹1,000, which is totally non-refundable as a registration fee? But if the government buy any one of the patent or patents, in that case your registration fee will be refunded to your GPay number. So yes and no answer you have to give. It is mandatory or required one. If yes, give the details related thereof for further negotiation and agreement. This is a long question, and questions and suggestions, etc. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So hurriedly I explained. If you, as well as all the links of the all patents are given in the description. Please refer. Thank you.